day one at SEMA. Here we are, day one from the showroom floor. Let's go check out what they have at Warren.
Hey, what's up? How are you, man? It's good to see you. Welcome to the 2024 SEMA Show here in Las Vegas. We're going to kick it off here at the Warren Group, and we're going to check out this build. Eddie, what do you have to say?
How's your thumb doing?
My finger is better. There's no more fish hook in it. It's a good story for another time. But yeah, there's no fish hook in my finger. Everybody knows about the fish hook because I wasn't even fishing, okay? That's the deal here.
So I'm just here at Warren talking to my good friend Matt, and he's telling me that they just won a brand new award that he wants to show me. So let's go check it out.
Yes, we just won Best Off-Road Product for our new winch. This is the Warren Xeon XP. This is our platinum version. You guys have the XD on one of your Jeeps. You just did a video on that, was awesome. But this is the XP, so it's gonna be a little bit fancier, have some more bells and whistles to it. One of the things that will have that remote option. It'll Bluetooth up to your phone. And if you can look right here, you can't see it, but that will be a light, will tell you what things are going on. There'll also be interior lights here that you can see at night, the drum, where it's going, when the rope's going back on the drum. So that's pretty cool, and we're excited about that. We've got a lot of other cool stuff on this truck that we can talk about too.
Okay, so is there any differences in the line speed or anything about?
You are right, faster line speed, bigger gears, made here in the USA again, assembled here in the USA. A lot of stuff is made here in the USA, waterproof, all the stuff that the XD has, but just a couple more nice features for the XP line. So this is the pinnacle.
When we talk about made in the USA, assembled in the USA, as in where?
Clackamas, Oregon. We have a big manufacturing facility up there. We have machines that are making the gearing, all this stuff. So it's made here in the USA. And it's awesome to have our engineers are USA based, our customer service is USA based. So you're going to talk to someone that's here and be able to answer your questions. And these guys and gals know their information so well on the products.
So tell me about this build. I'm really excited about this truck that you got, even though it's not a Jeep.
Yeah, I know. So this is a 2024 F450. What we did is we stretched the rear out and made it longer, so a longer wheelbase than normal. Up front, they put a Dana 80 because we're running a 44-inch tire on it. And then all around, we're also running our FabTech suspension, our new radius arm, and then our Dirt Logic by FabTech 4.0 coilovers, which I definitely want to show you those as well. Fab 4s out of South Carolina built the whole bed on the back, and they made that custom in their shop. We got this truck at the beginning of September, and it rolled out here last Wednesday. So our driver Tim drove it from South Carolina out here, 2,500 miles, no issues.
So was it purposely designed with these displays in mind?
That is exactly what they did. They built this so we can highlight all the different winches we have, so we can unplug the whole cradle and put on a different winch for a different minute. Side-by-side power sports, we can put on a smaller winch in here. We can showcase also the Factory 55 product in here. This stuff is all made in the USA as well. That's what the Warren Group is about, made in the USA, high quality stuff. So that's one thing that I really, really appreciate about this company. I want to show you guys our Dirt Logic 4.0 coilovers. If you get in here, you can see just how big they are. This is obviously not a normal setup on an F450, but this is what we're doing to showcase our 4.0s. So the 4.0s do really well for us in the F250, 350 Dodge, the 3/4 1-ton truck. And I love these things. They're just beautiful stainless steel makes, aluminum reservoirs, made here in the USA.
So I just want to know, because obviously we're Jeep people and that's our major audience, I assume the Dirt Logic is made for Jeeps as well?
Correct. We have those available in a 2-inch, 2.25, and a 2.5-inch. 4.0s get a little bit tight to fit on a Jeep world, but we do offer the Dirt Logic line for Jeeps as well. So what we did here also on this radius arm is we made it articulated. So if you get down here, you will see that it has a joint right there that will allow it to flex as well. So this is going to be comparable, similar to a 4-link on a truck at a different price point, and you'll be able to have that flex. So this mounts up to the stock pivot points for a truck, easy to install, and yeah, made here in the USA.
Very cool. So it's awesome because a lot of you guys are obviously just Jeep guys, but let's be honest, a lot of you guys also have tow rigs, and that's the reason why we're featuring this truck, is because you guys might be interested in a better ride out to the trail.
Exactly. So this is the new crossbeam shackle. This will stay attached to your vehicle at all time. We've got a D-ring in here that makes it stay attached, so you can't remove it, and then just becomes one of your points for recovery. You're going to use them. You can use them in handle and a bridle to get yourself out if you're stuck in sand or something, or just use it as an anchor point. So that's the new crossbeam shackle from Factor 55. All right, so Factor 55 just launched their new hammer loop soft shackle. So a lot of times when you're off-roading, we have been in recovery situations where we leave something behind. You're leaving behind a soft shackle, you're leaving behind a D-ring, you're leaving behind a toe strap. This is one less fail-safe of losing it. So once this is hooked onto your factory Factor 55 Ultra Hook, it's there. It's not going anywhere. You hook up, come here, and you're ready to go. Think about the people who are doing Ultra 4 races, stuff like that. This is for them, but everyday consumers will be using this too, those who are willing on the weekends and stuff like that.
This is actually a great solution for like man-made tow points, like when someone's sunk an axle shaft in a rock and you can't get a big hook on it. This thing will go around anything, so it's pretty awesome.
So guys, the cool thing about this winch is they do have an app, and let's see what it does. I've never used it. Let's see if it's idiot-proof. Okay, here we go. Let's check it for update.
I see the lights.
Yep, check out the lights.
That is actually cool.
So we're gonna power it out right now, ready? So I can plug it back in. And then another thing on here is, let's see if I haven't done this, so clutch. We disengage the clutch, maybe filled.
You got to turn attention on it, bump it out a little bit.
Okay.
It's got a fail safe. If it has more than 300 pounds on it, it won't disengage the clutch.
So we're gonna disengage the clutch right now. So we're free spooling without touching the free spool button. I'm gonna now engage the clutch and power in. Now the clutch is engaged. And you can see it tells me all the gauges up here of how hot it will get, battery range, strength of being the pull power. So that was cool to know about how easy the clutch was able to engage and disengage without me going over here old school to do that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. And again, as you can see, the lights are there when you winch in and out. I think the lights changed color.
They did, yeah. Okay. It was green and it was also purple.
Okay, probably under load will probably be red.
Okay.
I'm going to assume.
Right.
I haven't used it yet, but I will be soon.
So I'm impressed because Matt is actually with the Fab Tech division of Warren. So he was able to figure out how to use this within really seconds. So it definitely is idiot proof.
Yes.
So I'm over here at Wildtop. They make this really cool looking canvas bed top for a Jeep Gladiator, and Justice can tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah. Hey guys. So we're Wildtop Truck Caps. We're based out of Melbourne, Australia. So in Australia, we've been doing these for 30 years. So we've just launched in America about 3 years ago, and we've had great success. This is the top. Its claim to fame is that it's America's only load-rated soft truck cap. There is no other truck cap that is on the market that comes with the load rating as standard. Some other ones you need to add on, and it ends up costing a lot of money. So let me show it to you. 16-ounce heavy-duty Australian Outback canvas. YKK industrial zippers. So these are number 10 size. So they're nice and thick. So these just open and close like that. And then you can access all three sides of the bed. So I just roll this up like that. Then I'll use the integrated magnet straps here to just pop that over the top. And then there you go. And we've upgraded our magnets last year so you could actually drive while these are up. So this won't come down. So you can full access, there's no cross members like on other products, there's nothing in the way. You can just get in and get out. So that's the cool thing. We've also got option for rear tinted windows and also another option for a roll up. So if you've got like a pet or something and you want to like roll that up and little man can go through the gap there. So there's that. The frame here, it's all aluminum, so it's lightweight, but in all the corners we have steel gussets. So steel everywhere, steel in the corners here. And so this whole frame can take 770 pounds static or 220 pounds dynamic. So you can take a rooftop tent on here with a family easy.
That was the question I think a lot of guys were going to be asking, is how much weight can it hold? That's actually substantial, especially being able to drive with that kind of weight. I'm impressed.
Another thing people ask is, how does it come on and off? So if you look at on this Jeep, we use the factory rail system. If you don't have the factory Mopar system, we'll give you our own rail, but 8 bolts, 2, 4, 6, 8, and it just lifts off. It weighs 60 pounds. So you and I can just lift it off, put it in the ground, go, put it back on, easy, 8 bolts. So it comes off and on real easy. And also you can just take off the canvas and just run it with the frame only if you wanted to. Like,
that's what I was asking.
We call that naked, but yeah, you can run it like that, yeah.
So you can always leave the frame on, like if you're gonna load up some lumber from the hardware store, you could just do that. And then you can put the top back on when you're gonna go camp.
Totally, yeah, absolutely, yeah. And you can customize this if you want to put your own like MOLLE panels in there, like, you know, axes or fire extinguishers, whatever you needed, you could do that. It's pretty, you know, it's open to customization.
So how about the rear tailgate? Does it still open with ease, or is there other things that we need to deal with?
So could you guys open the car? The car's just locked right now, but this opens real easy. Let me just shut this so I can give you a look at it. Not that you have to, but I just want the corners to be closed. So tailgate's the same as the side, so it easily rolls up and you can open it. You can also open it with it closed too. So that just opens up like that.
That's what
and so it's up to you. If you had a lot of stuff you wanted to put in, you'd open it. But yeah, the only thing I'd say is when you're closing it, just don't slam it shut. You can see that the canvas is there. So what I do is I just lift it like that. Done.
Perfect.
So yeah.
Any issues with it flapping around or anything, or it just stays pretty sealed tightly?
This stays pretty tight, especially on the Gladiator, because we've really contoured it. As you can see, it's quite a tight. That's why I shut this before. If you have this open, it will tend to loosen it up and it will flap then. But if I close that, see, it's a lot tighter.
Right.
So, but we've got this bar in here as well that doesn't do anything except for keep it nice and tight. So yeah, if it's all shut up, it doesn't flap.
Awesome.
Yeah. And so it's also waterproof as well. That's another thing, is we've put a lot of effort into that. It's waterproof. So when this thing rains down, we've got under there we have seals, rubber seals. So it is waterproof. You can put stuff in the back, no problems. Yeah.
And it comes powder coated.
Yeah,
you get
finish. This is no upgrade for this rail. It's included. Okay. So yeah, it comes with a powder coated black finish. Yeah.
So I know the question that a lot of you are going to wonder, me as well. What kind of retail price are we looking on this?
Okay, so retail price is $14.99, and that's including shipping from Australia, and that takes 3-4 days.
3-4 days?
3-4 days.
And are these available now?
They're available now. So you'll get them with FedEx. You can build it at your own house. Done.
So if anybody wants to purchase your top, where would they go?
So go to our website, which is wild-top.com. Yeah.
Wild-top.com. Awesome. It looks great.
Thanks. Thank you.
Well, I really appreciate your time.
No worries,
Thank you so
man.
much.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate you coming over.
So I'm over here at BuiltRight Industries, and as you can see here, they've got some cool storage solutions for a Jeep Gladiator. I'm here to talk to Matt. He's going to explain what they got.
Yeah, hi, I'm Matt with BuiltRight Industries. I started this business in my basement in 2016, and it's grown. Really fun talking with people like you. What we specialize is in gear mounting and storage solutions. So what you see here is our bedside rack MOLLE panel system. This is a make model specific panel, and then we also offer a line of attachments and accessories. So whether you're an off-road user or in the trades or municipalities, we can support you in that way. Over here we've got our seat back MOLLE kit. So that's a patented system with a rigid storage panel mounted back, top and bottom. Allows you to use the same accessories and keep your gear mounted securely, safely, ready for action.
So in regards to attaching the any, like whether it's a shovel or a fire extinguisher, is there a special mounting system that you guys make with the panels? Or
Yes.
okay, so it's not like something I'm just going to zip tie to.
No, I mean we've seen it all. We have something called a MOLLE nut. It's kind of hard to get a shot of there, but you kind of you fish it back behind with your fingers, and it stays in place. It doesn't spin, and you thread into it. And then we've got a quick release solution coming.
Okay, so then when you buy your kit here, does it come with those nuts then?
The nuts are an optional add-on. So we will sell just the panels, like blank slate, blank canvas kind of thing. We also have stage kits that are sort of our recommendation based on what we see people use, and those would include the nuts.
Yeah. So for a guy with the Jeep Gladiator, how do these panels attach to the bed?
Yeah, so in the case of the Jeep Gladiator and any other truck, we're using factory mounting locations. We don't want you drilling, cutting, anything like that. In a Gladiator, you're gonna use the utility rail. If you have the factory utility rail, great. If not, we also offer utility rail kit. But it's gonna be 2 bolts at the top there. And then on the bottom, in the rear of the bed, there's a small hole near the tie down, and we use a rubber well nut there to keep the panel from swinging.
Nice. So the question that I know a lot of people are going to be asking is, what is the price point on something like this?
So it ranges dramatically from truck to truck to truck, but if you've got a Jeep Gladiator and you want both sides and you want a range of attachments and clamps, you're going to come to us and spend something like $500 or $600.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
So made in the USA. We're based in Danbury, Connecticut.
Fantastic. I love made in the USA. So are these available now for purchase?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And where would someone go to buy them?
They're available at BuiltRightInd.com.
Perfect. So I'm over here at Dur Liner, and I got caught in by this cladding on this JL, which is pretty interesting, and I'm here to talk to Serena about what it is. Serena?
Hi, I'm Serena. I'm the VP of Marketing for KFI, which Dur Liner is our aftermarket brand. So we have our new Dur Liner Trail Defender that we are just launching. It is a body armor. Right now we have both the Jeep and Bronco available. It's a thin ABS plastic that we attach to our vehicles with cams that are lockable. And the cool thing about these is they can work both off-roading, helps with pinstriping, denting, any paint damage. But after a long day out in the desert or on the trails, you can also leave these on. These are rated to go at 75 miles an hour. So it's really a cool product that you can use all the time if you want to, or just out on the trails. It took us about 15 minutes to install the product here at the show to take off. It takes less time to air up or air down than to pop the pieces back on and off, so you're on the trail without any delay. I can give you a quick demo of, thank you, Ken, of how the product goes on and off. There's no drilling, so you don't have to worry about damaging your baby if you don't want to.
So how are these attached? Because that was my first question.
So I will show you. I will unlock the secret sauce in 1 second. I think I got all of them. So these are cams. They're attached with 3M tape. If you decide you want the cams off when you're not using it, all you have to do is use a piece of fishing line. They pop right off. They don't damage your paint job whatsoever. You just need to get additional stickers, and you can reuse them as often as you want to. So again, just a quick pop off, and then when you're ready to go, you just slide them back on, and you're ready to get back out on the trails.
That's clever.
And we do realize a lot of Jeep owners customize their Jeeps. The material is so easy and pliable that we actually just did a shoot with a Jeep group out here, and we were able to modify to fit all of the different customizations that the Jeep members had, and still a very quick install.
So for instance, if someone had A-pillar lights or something, they could actually modify this plastic?
Absolutely. As
in like cutting it? Or?
We did cut them, and again with just a simple router, and it was a few moments, and it was good. So we do realize that Jeeps get customized, so this material is exceptionally easy to work with.
So this comes complete for the whole, all the way front to rear?
Front to rear. Right now we don't have a hood. We have 2-door and 4-door, both Bronco and Jeep.
So one of the questions is then, for a person who has a Mojave or a 392, the hood and the cowl is a little different in shape. Will this still work with it? It's pretty pliable, or do you have an application for that as well?
right now we're really focusing on the JL. As we get more into the market, this is our first launch here at SEMA, so as we get it more into it, we'll definitely explore the different body styles, as well as seeing how we can make some of what we have a little bit more customizable.
Are these available now?
They are available now. Our website is durliner.co, and they are available for purchase.
And what kind of price point are we looking at?
So right now, the retail is about $1,900, but we typically have 20% off and some show specials that we'll be offering on our website.
Awesome. So when I'm done for the day and I say I want to take off all these pieces, how do I store these?
So I actually have, it comes with a bag, waterproof, and it all stores, fits, obviously designed to fit in the same size as the back of your Jeep, and you can put it in your garage or keep it in your truck, whenever. But yes, it does come with a nice lined padded bag for all of the pieces.
And is it safe to assume this is made in the USA?
It is made in the USA in Wisconsin.
Awesome, made in the USA. Perfect. Thank you so much. I really
Thank you
appreciate your time.
guys. I appreciate it.
Well, that wraps up our day one coverage out on the showroom floor. We hope that you enjoyed seeing some of the new things that are available now or are coming your way soon. Be sure to check back tomorrow for even more coverage here at SEMA.